How's it going, everybody? Never know what to say when camera comes up, even after all these years. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to Rail Talk Live. I'm Go Veer, Go Home. The one and only, as far as I know. I hope everybody's doing well, having a happy Saturday. I am, because it's the start of my vacation. Woo! Feel like I've earned it. It's been a long year, so might as well take a vacation right at the beginning of, well, end of January, but beginning of the year. And this leads us up to Springfield. So, yeah, I'm excited. I leave in like a few days. I don't remember exactly how many, but Thursday. We'll just say Thursday. Now we normally start at 8 o'clock, and we do this every week. Actually, we come together and I work on the layout. I will do some weathering or some graffiti, whatever I feel like. Build a kit. You guys have seen me do a few different things over the years, especially with the lives. Tonight, we're doing part 2 of the weathering in bulk. You missed some of it because I did some of it last week, and then I did a lot of it live. I had actually posted some of a picture of some of my pipe cars that I've already weathered on the socials earlier, and I noted that I had done over 900 pipe loads. Well, not 900 pipe loads, but 900 pipes, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I have these in bundles of 70, and you can see that when you buy it, that's what it looks like. It's a black pipe straw, and then I go and I dip the ends of every single one of these pipes, and I've done a few different colors. I normally put about 70 in these cars, and this is the car I'm talking about. This is the Otter Valley exclusive. You can only get it from Otter Valley. These are the bulkhead pipe car or bulkhead pipe load cars, and I've got a bunch of them that I'm going to have on display at Springfield. And I want to make sure they were all weathered and they look really good. And then, of course, pipe loads as well. But that means doing 13 cars, 13 pipe loads times 70. So that's definitely over 900 loads. So I've got, and I want to do a bit of a variety. So I've got four loads in orange. The orange is really nice. It's also very popular if you're ever looking at prototype photos. Also, we've got 3 loads of yellow. I've got them all elastic together so that they're nice and separated. So the yellow is really nice too, also very popular. You guys have seen me do the green ones before. The green's really nice. It doesn't stand out as much. It's really hard to see, but it is real. It's a real thing. And then I'm going to show you a couple of my new ones that you might not have seen before. I've got 2 loads with the red, and that is red. Very cool. I'd never done one, but I really wanted to. Finally found a red that I kind of like that was close to the prototype. And then blue. Everyone's favorite blue. So I got a couple loads of blue, a couple loads of red, a couple in green. Got 13 loads total. You do the math because it's over 900 pipes that I had to individually dip, and I did that all within a week. And boy, am I tired. Why are they different colors? So what I gather is that because it's drill pipe, and certain pipe can handle certain types of rock or land when drilling through it. So they color code the ends to say, okay, this one can do this kind of drilling, this one can do that kind, depending on, because every texture is different, right? So they color code them so that they can say, okay, well, if you're doing, I don't know, granite or whatever, you can get through granite with whatever color. I don't know which one is which, but I know that these colors are accurate for what they use in the real world. And in some cases, I've also seen it where it's the color on this end, and then they have a little cap, a white cap on this end. I didn't want to go through to the other end. I really didn't. So I just have them dipped on the one end. But yeah, fun. So those will be in the cars. Eventually, I'm going to do it in a way where they're tied down. This here, they're just loosey-goosey. So I'm just going to take the elastic band off and put them in, which they will do, but they'll also do the tied loads as well. That's a bit more work, and I don't have enough time to complete that. So maybe in the future. So, but yeah, other than the pipe loads, because we've got announcements for days, and it's 8 o'clock, so we're getting to that point where we would normally start. But I wanted to go on a little bit earlier just to, cover all these things. I received in the mail this week from Floyd. Hi, Floyd. Thank you, Floyd. I got a couple of his stickers, and I got a couple of his pens. So thank you so much, Floyd. I use a lot of pens, so I'm gonna be saving one because I have a memory box that I save stuff like this and letters from friends and whatnot. I'm gonna put it all in there. And you sent me 2 stickers. I don't know if they're both for me, if I'm supposed to hand one off, but your sticker, I'm starting a second board, so your sticker will be going on my next framed. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I did this one last year, and there's so many stickers on here. I think that's about 2 or 3 years of collecting stickers from all you guys, and then there's some from Rapido, from all their products, and because I just got a bunch of new Rapido cars, I got a bunch of stickers from them as well. So I'm saving up stickers now to do a second frame, and I'm going to keep going with that, which is really cool. Speaking of stickers, if you are attending Springfield, I ran out of time to order stickers. So I got Mike's guy, the same guy that Trackside Mike uses. He made me stickers, so Mike's going to be bringing me a roll. And I still have to cut them out and all that. And I'm going to make sure that I save some for mail-outs as well, because there's some people that did send me an email and say, hey, I would like a sticker. So this is what that sticker looks like, just to kind of show you. It's a big rectangular black and gold sticker. So it's a little bit different than my my cutout one that I just got. I'm going to probably send out some of these as well. But yeah, they're a little different, but I've got a few that I can send out. So thanks to Mike for grabbing those for me, just to be able to give away some at the show. So, but I hope to see you guys there. It'll be fun next weekend. So showtime. So before I get started, of course, I want to say hi to everybody who did take the time to show up. And then I got a huge request for guys. But we'll start off at the top with Todd Armstrong, who gets the Timbits today. He was here nice and early, and then he got lonely because I don't start until 8, but he was here just before 5 o'clock. And then we've got Wig Wag, how's it going? And Mr. Brian Ferguson, Eminem Rails, and we've also got Ronald. How's it going, Ronald? And let's see. Good evening to see you handsome gentlemen here this evening. I'll be heading out for a coffee with a friend soon. I'm hoping to be back before too late to see Chris's latest capers. Oh, I have to have capers now? Oh, well, we'll see. Lloyd, how's it going? Awesome Possum, how's it going, Brad? And we've got Almar. Al, we'll see you next week. Clintonville Model Railroad and John, how's it going? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you guys are working on something, let me know. Let me know in the chat what you guys are working on tonight. We always work on stuff here. How's it going, David? Dave, say David. David, BNSF, N Scale, how's it going? And Nelson. Yeah, throw it in the chat. Let me know what you're working on, because I'm always interested to see what you guys are working on too, as well as I'm sure what you're wondering what I'm working on. We've got Chris May. How's it going? Russ is rocking O and HO trains and stuff. Still want to know what the and stuff is, but I'm always watching what you're doing. And we've got Big CW. How's it going, Chris, number 25? Because, we're a dime a dozen here. Anthony, how's it going, Anthony? I'm not sure if I said hi to you yet, but hello, hello. All right. So Mark's going to hate me. Please don't hate me, Mark. But tomorrow's Mark's birthday, M&M Rails, and I want to wish him a very, very happy birthday. And if you guys get a chance, make sure you drop him a message or let him know in the chat that we're all thinking about him. He's uh-oh. So happy birthday, Mark. 26. Wow. How many times can you turn 26? That's a new record for sure. I wonder what's in the water. What has he been drinking? Bubs, how's it going, Bubs? So on Thursday it's his live show. He's doing the Third Rail Thursday, and he's going to do the birthday episode. I was talking to my wife earlier. I'm like, I hate that I'm leaving on the same day that he's doing his show. So hopefully I can catch some of it at night. But it should be a good time. So make sure you check him out. And we're all part of the Third Rail Thursday group. So if you are unaware, there's a few of us. So there's N Scale Dystopia. He normally does the first Thursday of the month. He's got you covered with all your N Scale needs. And then, of course, I'm the second Thursday of each month. I do a little bit of everything, whatever I feel like. Can't run trains because, I'm not done the layout yet, but we're so close. Of course, Mark is the third week, and we come together at the end of the month and do GBO After Dark, which is just a monthly recap show where we all come together and make fun of Mark. Yeah. Now, this past Thursday, I don't know if you guys caught it, but because this month, January, had an extra Thursday in it, we had a filler, a bit of a filler, Trackside Mike, and he hosted the Road to Springfield. What a great job he did. He had guests. Yes, I was one of them. Not so much of a special guest myself, but I was just kind of a co-pilot. Show organizer and also vendors. It was a very good show. If you did not see it, if you forgot, if you had no idea it happened, go check out Trackside Mike and his Third Rail Thursday Road to Springfield show, which was this past Thursday. And of course, next Saturday, we won't be doing this show. Might be doing a bit of a different show, and I have no idea what time it's going to be at. So hopefully you guys are around, and I'm going to see if Mike will do a short live with me. I kind of have an idea of what I want to share on the live, but of course we're going to have to do a recap of Springfield Day 1, which will be the Saturday. Maybe some other lives will pop up. I'm hoping to do a couple, maybe one at the show, whether it's Saturday morning or Friday maybe, because we get in there a little bit early because we'll be with Otter Valley. So we'll be setting up the booth and whatnot. Lots of surprises, lots of treats. You guys are going to be quite pleased. And I hope you guys come by our booth. We're in the Better Living Center. And you get to meet Trackside Mike, which is pretty cool. He's a good guy. Getting back on track with Steve. How's it going? And stuff could be Ardennes. Electronic kits, small robots, RC trucks. Just prep for future videos. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, the end stuff is, I mean, it's very, it leaves it to be really anything. So that's neat. Okay, well, there you go. Just in case you didn't know. I didn't know, but now I do. Now, along with the show, next month is also going to be pretty busy. And I'm going to get into more of that in a bit, but I want to switch gears here because I want to get started. I want to work on these cars. I have I have six left. Yeah, I've got six left. So I'm going to kind of show you a couple that I've done already, and then I'm going to start working because I gotta get started here. Okay, this is my little workstation here. So what's a nice car? What's a car that I did that is okay? I guess this one's okay. Now, I'm not pro, and I'm not going to be the first person to tell you this, that I'm not pro. But, I can do stuff. So on a car like this one here, this is a CWLX. I like to block out the name, the road name, and the number of the car. So I do that on both sides. Sometimes I'll even do it on the end of the car, but no one ever really sees that anyways. So wait, why is everybody? Oh, I missed something. Why, Bubs? Oh, yeah, the Empire Train Show apparently isn't happening this year. Now, I knew it wasn't happening at the same place because they were holding it at an arena, and I think it's under renovations now or this year. But then I think they just overall canceled it. So that's kind of cruddy, but what can you do, right? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I put the stickers or the stickers. I put the tape on just to kind of block out the numbers because I want to still have those visible. Big Kid Rail fan, how's it going? Oh, what train show? No. So I'm up in Ottawa, and we have a local show that's in Arnprior. That's usually the first weekend in June every single year, and the club, the Ottawa Ho Track, normally does a setup at that show. I was lucky enough to be one of the people to run trains at the show last year, but they're not doing it this year, so that's kind of disappointing. But Springfield is still on. Springfield very much is on. It's actually going to be bigger than last year, which kind of makes me think that it's probably going to be one of the biggest years. It's only going to get better and better, anyways. Yeah, Bob said because the arena is under maintenance and there's not enough room. Yeah, they're not going to be doing a show till 2026. Boo. But yeah, next month it's going to be pretty cool because so the 8th is when they do the setup at the museum. So there's an Ottawa museum called the Science and Tech Museum, and there's even a big steam locomotive outside, which is pretty cool. But the club came to an agreement with the museum, and they'll be doing a setup for 6 weeks. So the initial setup is on the 8th, but the first running op is, I think, the 16th. Let me check my calendar. It's the weekend after, something like that. So the setup is on the 8th, and the first run is on the 15th. So it's going to run from the 15th all the way to the 15th of March, which is also my birthday, if anybody's keeping track. So yeah, that's when they'll take it down. I'm not going to go every single week. I'll be going a few times, here and there. But it'll be fun, and we're going to do some videos there as well while we're running some trains. But yeah. So yeah, I cover the numbers, And then I spray the whole thing with a clear coat, something to dull it. It was already pretty, dull. And when I say dull, I mean like flat. And then once it dries, I'll come back and I do two things. So the first thing I do is I hit it with my Vallejo Weathering FX. And this is more like a dry brush, really, in certain areas. These cars are not very dirty. And most of the pictures that I see of these cars, they're not dirty at all. They don't, at least they don't look dirty. So I keep things to a minimum on the outside. I put most of the wear and tear on the inside where all the pipes go. But yeah. We're setting up on the 1st of Feb. Our first run weekend is the 7th and 8th. Oh, and then, okay, so 7th and 8th. And then the 15th is when it's open to the public. Okay. Oh, so you guys are still going to get to run on the 7th and 8th. Huh. Well, I don't get all the emails, so I don't know. They still don't send me emails. So yeah, so I'll hit certain areas here, usually along the bottom. That's where the dirt gets kicked up, and then a little bit up the sides here on the bulkhead part of it. Even on these posts here, I'll do a little bit, not too much. On the inside, yeah, I do a lot of. Here, let me see if I can. I gotta turn on the light. Now that you're not facing me anymore, I can turn on this bright light. Well, I think I'm working on the weekend of the 7th and the 8th anyways. I'm not, or no, is it the 7th and 8th that I am there? See, I can't even remember. I'll tell you right now. Okay, so I'm off, on, off, on, off. Yeah, so I should be, I'm off on the 15th. That was because I'm off every other weekend, which is kind of a pain, but still. So yeah, so the dirt is mostly on the inside, and I've got a little bit of kick up on the ends, and there's like a little walk board here. I add a little bit of rust to that. Nothing too crazy. So I've had to do this with multiple cars. And then we've got a car like this. I only have two cars that I have graffiti on. This is one of them. So I found the prototype photo, and I probably have it in my phone here, which is how I normally do it. Yeah. So I go on to Railroad Picture Archives. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but. And I kind of made that head a little bit bigger. Otter Valley commented on my post. But yeah, so it's a little bit bigger, and I gotta brighten that graffiti up a bit there. Maybe turn it blue a little bit because it does have a blue tinge to it. But yeah, so it's just I do have to do a bit of work to that. But I weathered it, and then I did I did the graffiti first, and then I weathered it. Or I weathered it, did the graffiti, and then I did more weathering over top of it. Yeah, there we go. This is the other car. You'd have to look closely for the graffiti, but it's literally right there, and it's a decal. I just wanted to do something different, so that's why there's a little decal up there instead. I prefer doing the custom stuff, but the odd time I will put a little graffiti thing on there, decal from whatever company. Was that the actual? No. So here's the thing. So It's one number off. It's one number off. When I look at this car, either I couldn't find the car number because there was no picture, or it was plain and boring. But then when I looked at the one that was one up from it, that's what it looked like. Typically, I try to do the prototypical, so I'll find the picture of it, and then if there's graffiti on it, I'll do that exact. But it's one number off. I don't care. No. Only you guys will know. Don't judge me too harsh. But this is an example here, because we like to have fun here. I'm just going to show you what this will look like. And of course, if you are going to be at Springfield this weekend, there's going to be cars for sale and also pipe loads for sale. You're going to have to dip your own pipes, though. There. But that's basically cool. Canadian Locomotive Logistics, how's it going? So yeah, that's just one car, but when you do all of them, and it adds an okay amount of weight. It's not a lot, because these are just little plastic straws, but it's enough that when you put 70 in here, it does add up a little bit and gives you a little bit of an extra weight. I don't think he'll ever do these in N scale, if I'm being completely honest with you. I've talked to him about it. The only reason why he did these is because he needs these for his layout. So that's what makes it a little bit more difficult. But unfortunately, that's the way it is sometimes. So this stuff is great. This Vallejo weathering stuff. I don't know if you guys have used it at all. But again, this is the stuff that I just feel so pro using this. And yeah, I put some on my brush, and I'm running my streaks up and down here. Kind of goes into the cracks as well. A lot of this flat face stuff here, this won't darken it too much. This mostly gets rid of the oxidized red color, so that you're not trying to just add dirt on top of it. It's going to blend it a lot better, because you're adding like more of a brown, like a dirt brown on it. And then when you put I use the powder on top of this as well. I think it just adds a nicer look, personally. Yeah, Bubs, here we go. Yeah. Bubs, it's just easier for me to do it this way. So here you go. One-handed. There you go, Bubs. I'm not actually popular. That was messaging me. So this is what I do for every single car. I know it's there's a lot of repetition here with this, unfortunately, but hopefully you can try to make these cars your own by the end of it, you know. But these are really nice cars, especially when you have a whole string of them, which is what we're going to do as far as the setup. Now, I was lucky enough to get some modules, and these modules, I'm sure Bubs will tell you about them. But yeah, one of the club members, I don't know if he's part of the club anymore, but he was selling some modules that they work with our club layout, but they're not decorated or anything. They had some cork on them, but he was selling them, and we grabbed them. I think I paid about $250, and there was 4 modules, so I gave 2 of them to Bubs because he has a plan, and he also has like other modules, so he's very active with doing the whole module thing. But I haven't gotten my track plan approved yet by the club, so I'm still in limbo. But while I'm in limbo, I've got these modules and I cleaned them up a bit. I gave the top a fresh coat of brown because it was a little bit of a weird color. It's like almost like a greeny, pukey brown that was on there. So I gave it a chocolate brown kind of look. So I took that route. And then to make sure that the front looked a little bit more presentable, I gave the fascia of it a nice, fresh black coat of paint the other day. So it looks really nice. So I'll have those on display, and Mike is going to bring one of his CN locomotives that he had, what I would consider to be professionally weathered, and it's an Intermountain Jibo. So we're going to put that at the front, and it's going to be pulling all these cars here, which will be fun to see. The one thing that I did notice is that a lot of the CN logos, so the DW something X, what are they called? DW. Nope. Nope. I have one here. Okay, DWC. There we go. Okay, DWC. So that's the road name. So all the ones that are DWC will still have the CN logo. Most of them that's still intact. Same thing with your markers here along the side, the white ones. I did not weather the wheels. I will weather the trucks, but I did not paint my wheels. And the simple reason for that is that those are roller bearing caps that are on there. I don't mess with those. I will not take that truck apart because I have no idea how I would get that back together if I ever mess that up. So yeah, that's why I did not paint the wheels. But Mark is absolutely right. I will paint the trucks and I will weather them. Even though I love that bright blue cap that's on there, sometimes they get really dirty. So, and there is also writing on the truck. But just to add a bit of realism, I will weather it. Do you have to fill out customs declaration to bring the cars back and forth? No. I'm not selling them. That, I would admit. Last year, I took some cars over. They're just, I'm not selling them, or my aim is to not sell them. But if somebody buys a car off me, then, that's fine. But I don't think I have to declare that, because my intent is not to sell. These are just display pieces. If I buy stuff, I think it's only if I spend over 5,000, which wasn't really the plan anyways. Yeah. So last year, I think I spent a couple hundo. I got a box of super trees, and I got some super leaf for the super trees, and I bought some signs, like some hanging signs. Yeah, that's fine, Bubs. No rush. I'm here. I'm here all night. So yeah, so I don't think I spent all that much, and I told them, when you cross the border with however much, they just want to know how much you have on your person and how much you're planning on spending. If you're spending a lot, which I'm not, so no real worries. Weathering can be nerve-wracking. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Not everybody weathers, but Steve just weathered a bridge for the layout. That's pretty cool. Yeah, apparently it's going to be really busy at the show, Al. Mind you, when we're in there on Thursday, we kind of get, a look see at what's going to be sold. Oh, and for those of you who are hoping for super trees, yeah, I hate to be that guy, because, bearer of bad news and all that. But I don't know if I'm allowed to mention his name, but a local, YouTube friend, and I say local, I don't mean local as in geographically to me. I just mean friend to you and I. He had messaged Scenic Express to ask if they will have super trees at their booth this year. And their response was that, because, and for you guys who might not know this, super trees are made from a real plant or a real tree. I can't remember what type of tree it is. I have it written down somewhere. But last year, the growing process was terrible for this tree, this type of tree. So their stock is next to nothing. So they said their response to that was that they will not have any super trees available at the show. So the one thing that I would have spent big coin on, they will not even have at the show. The one thing that the main reason, well, I wouldn't say it's the main reason, but it was a big part of why I wanted to go last year, was because these guys, they don't sell to shops really. So you kind of have to order right from them, or you catch them at a show, and if they've got stock, you grab it then, right? But yeah, they will not have any at Springfield. So I was very, I mean, it's not their fault. You can only do so much, right? But yeah, I was very disappointed. Either way, Ravenhawk, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. We're doing some weathering. So if you are just tuning in, I'm doing some weathering for some cars that will be on display at the Springfield, Mass. I should just say just Springfield, Mass from now on, because I can't pronounce it. I butcher the heck out of that. The Springfield show, which is happening next weekend. Very excited. Is it Sedum? Are you talking about the plant? I gotta help you guys because I don't remember off the top of my head what the name of this plant is. Oh yeah, this is the bag. You got a bag of this. This is your pipe. So just in case you were wondering. I don't know where that. I had a little piece of paper, and it expressed everything about super trees, and I don't know where that is now. I've got so much paperwork here. Oh, wait. Oh, I found it. What are the odds? It's a natural scale tree forms indigenous to the Arctic tundra of Scandinavia. Distant cousin to our western sagebrush. Doesn't say what it is, though. It's a sagebrush? Oh, well. Sedum, pronounced sedum. Hey, Robin. How's it going? Tumbleweed. Basically. Tumbleweed. Scandinavian tumbleweed. Can we call it that? Either way, working with the Scandinavian tumbleweeds, they were. It was really fun to do that. I never thought I would enjoy making trees like I did when it was with the Scenic Express stuff. It was quite the pleasant experience. Kitchener Show, March 16th. I'm still going to be recovering from Springfield, aren't I? I'm not sure to what level everyone does weathering detail, but I'm going to do a moderate amount here. And don't forget the underside too, guys, because especially if your cars have that detail, if you can see it, then you should weather it. And the underside is probably the dirtiest spot. Hey, James, how's it going? How are you doing? The pipe loads from OVR? Yep. Yeah, you can get that bag that I showed you. That's how they come. So if you're talking Canadian, I think it was 15.99, and that's almost a full bag. I had to take some out of here to finish a load, but yeah, that's a lot. I think they said that you could probably do about 2 or 3 car loads with one bag, just in case you're planning on getting some pipe cars. 2 or 3 would probably do. Yeah, I didn't mention it, James, because I thought it would have been a personal thing to mention. But I do hope that you're feeling okay and it's a speedy recovery. Now, speaking of trees, if you guys are looking for a really inexpensive way to make some great looking trees, I want you to check out Pine Valley Model Railroaders. Let me see if I have it here. Bear with me for a moment. As soon as it loads, there we go. Hi. Okay. Copy and paste. So especially N scalers, because they do more N scale stuff, but go check out Pine Valley Railway. They posted a really good video. You know those trees that you can buy that are covered in snow, the pine trees? Well, they bought some of those and then they basically changed them to make them look way better. And I was really impressed. So if you guys are looking for an inexpensive way to make some great looking trees, go check them out. It was one of their last videos that they did. So you can't miss it. I'm sure that it would be the same for HO, but they did N scale. You guys are going to be next Classic Model Works and Intermountain booths, so I know it's going to be crazy packed. Yeah, those Intermountain guys are great. Big fans of the Intermountain. Always happy to see them. The ends tend to be a bit dirtier, especially with box cars, because of the dirt that gets kicked up between the cars. So I don't mind going a little bit dirtier on the ends, but I still like to keep it more of a casual dusting, if that's such a thing, casual dusting. Ask your view on BLI Blue Goose. I'm thinking of picking up one. Any quirks you know of? BLI, so it's Broadway Limited. I don't know what a Blue Goose is. Broadway Limited. I'm very picky with locomotive brands. I don't know if a blue is a Blue Goose. Is that a locomotive of some sort that I'm just totally unaware of? That could very well be the case. Yeah, when it comes to Broadway Limited, I don't have anything against Broadway Limited, but if I'm ever going to buy a diesel locomotive, it will never be from Broadway Limited. Just saying. Steam, probably, but not diesel. Robin, you do not have any Intermountain. I might have to convert you. If you buy an Intermountain, then it'll probably because what I have to show you will ooh and awe you because I love my Intermountain almost as much as I love Bowser. But I think Bowser's my number one. They are my guys. I love Bowser. But this is the thing. Certain companies make certain things. And I will make certain exceptions for certain companies depending on what it is that they're making. For example, I'm not a big fan of Bachmann, but I bought the charger because I know no one else is going to make that charger. And I was still thoroughly mad about it. No one else is going to make it. So it's like, what can you do, right? That's how it is. With Intermountain, they make a lot of stuff that other companies will make. And a prime example of that is the Jibo. And off the top of my head, Scale Trains, they make Jibos. And when they had announced the CN Heritage, it was like a few weeks after Intermountain. So Intermountain had announced it, and then a few weeks later, Scale Trains announced it. And it's like, why? You know, we already have these guys doing it. Can't you just pick something else? You know. But instead, you know, of course they had to get theirs out first and whatnot, blah blah blah. But huge difference between the two is the price tag. And I'm going to show you a prime example of this. This is probably the easiest one to see the detail. This is an Intermountain. And I know Mike has this one. And James, I think James has this one too. This is the EJ&E CN Heritage. And this is Intermountain. Now, if I put this side by side with the Scale Trains, I'm not exactly sure what would be different. Because if they're both prototypical, then you would think, well, okay, you know, you got the rotating bearing caps, and I'm sure that Scale Train has the rotating bearing caps. It sounds great because they both use Tsunami, or not Tsunami, Lock Sound. Wow. You know, all the details are there. It's a very nice locomotive. There's chain. Look at the chain detail. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can or not. Let me go in and out. There you go. Chain detail. It's so nice. But that's an Intermountain. This was $300 Canadian. The scale trains exact same thing, $400. So if you're wondering why I have every single unit, it's because I paid $100 less. Otherwise, I would not have all those units. And in case you're not a fan of orange, and orange is tacky, and you don't like the color orange, everyone loves BC Rail. I don't know anybody who doesn't like BC Rail. This is the exact same unit. This is a Intermountain. This is the CN Heritage BC Rail unit, the hockey stick paint scheme. These are all see-through etched metal. Again, you got your chain detail. It just looks mean, you know what I mean? Like the striping. I got family out in BC, so that's why this one's a very important locomotive to me. So very nice, very nice. And I got one more to show you. Black is better. Canadian Locomotive Logistics. This one's for you. Why not? This one reminds me of my whatchamacallit, my SUV, because it's all completely black, and then you've got some like trimmings to it, like the CN logo. Illinois Central. Again, this was $300 Canadian. DCCN sound. It's an amazing locomotive. They run really well together. It does everything but make toast. These are really great. They look great. They sound great. They run really, really good. You'll notice not a speck of dirt on them though. If Perry was here, he'd be giving me a hard time. Saying, "Geez, those are awful clean, don't you think? They're supposed to be dirtier than that." And I know. I haven't gotten to that point yet where I'm confident enough to weather a locomotive. So. But yeah, if you do get an Intermountain, I think that you will be very, very pleased with it. I tend to find them to be a little bit more budget friendly as well, which works well for me because I do not like to spend ridiculous amounts on something. Now they're older stuff because when we're looking at and I know that you guys probably saw that Bowser's coming out with the SD40-2W, which is the SD40 Canadian, the wide cab. Very excited for those. Last company to do those was Intermountain, but I'm talking about like 10 years ago, at least. So it's been a while since they've been out. But those had really bad motors to them. They could not pull. Could not, would not. So get the Bowser ones. But a lot of these companies have made a lot of significant changes over the years. Prime example of that is, Rapido. Rapido, they started off with the turbo. Yeah, it had a lot of drive motor issues, but they just re-released it, and the new one looks like it works a heck of a lot better. And there should be next to no issues now. Okay, so I did the dirt on that one. That one's good. I'm gonna let that one dry while I go on to my next one. This one is a CWLX, and you can see because there's no CN logo there. There is if you look close enough, but it's faded. That's true, Anthony. There's one thing, that's one of those things that a lot of these companies aren't completely honest about, and probably for good reason, I'm sure. But yeah, even when that particular model that I was showing, right, the Intermountain Gevos, they were announced 2 weeks before Scale Trains, but Scale Trains got theirs out first. So that means they had them delivered, what was it, 6 months before Intermountain. But was that done deliberately, or was that actually when they had them delivered? Because I wouldn't be flooding the market with the exact same locomotive from two different companies if I was Intermountain. I'm not. But if I was, then I definitely wouldn't. It just wouldn't make sense. So for them to take an extra, 6 months for theirs to come out, it's understandable. And they can say, yeah, it'll be out this date or whatever, or it'll be out by the summer. Never really know. No, these are pipe loads it's drill pipe. This is drill pipe. You can claim goods worth up to $800 without paying on duty and taxes. You must have the goods with you when you enter Canada. think one of those things that I'm going to have to look for while I'm there will possibly be tank cars. I think I have some of the scale trains tank cars, so I might end up getting some more because I don't see too many of them around here. So that might be one of the things that I'll be looking for. Butter cheese. Yes, Bubs. Pretty sure I still have it there. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. No, it's fine. You guys are talking about crap dinner. My wife prefers the white craft dinner opposed to the orange. Um, I don't mind either. But what you do, and this might just be me, but you make a bowl of craft dinner, and then you make a bowl. Well, you don't have to make a bowl. You make a pot of the uh, Campbell's tomato soup. So then once you put your craft dinner in the bowl, you pour the soup over the craft dinner. And what are they? It's like a poor. They call it poor man's meal or something. I can't remember. But it actually it tastes so good. I wish I was lying right now. Oh, that was the Pine Valley link. Mac and mac and soup. You should be. Hold on, there's more. You know egg noodles or no yolks? I'll take the no yolk egg noodles, right? You make a bowl of the no yolks, and then you put mushroom soup over that. Oh my god, it's so good. I mean, like, you guys have to like, either or both. But when you mix them together, it makes a really good, conversation piece. I mean, I wouldn't serve that to my friends, but like, one of those nights where you're like, I'm not sure what to eat. Yeah, my kids put ketchup on their craft dinner, and I don't know who raised them, but it's kind of weird. I definitely do not put ketchup on my craft dinner. I don't know how I feel about the whole ketchup thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we got Bubs here. I'm gonna bring him on. Here we go. Hello.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Not bad. Sorry about that. I was just about to come on when I got a phone call from Mr. Bob Moore, a buddy of mine.
All good. All good. So you were telling me that you have some stuff to show.
Yes, I do.
What you got for us?
Well, as you saw my mail call, my cars came in finally.
Yeah. The Air Force cars, right?
Yeah, the 5431s.
Which is already a nice car.
Oh yeah, it is. But I don't know if you saw this when you came in January, but the president of our club made me something for DeBojo.
He made you something.
Yes.
What did he make you?
He made me a card stand.
A card stand.
So when you're putting your car,
I was gonna say, does that just hang off the fascia?
yes, it does. I do still got to get some hooks for it, but yes, it hangs off the fascia, where you can actually place your cards down instead of holding them in your hand, trying to organize yourself before going to your next job.
Nice. Well, I'm assuming that would be very useful, especially if you got a lot of cards to deal with.
Oh yeah,
a big order.
Yeah. And as well,
Now, have you?
if you get all 12 cards, it actually comes with the actual commemorative coin.
Nice. So now, for people that might not be familiar with PWRS, do you want to talk about PWRS for a moment?
Yeah, so PWRS is Pacific Western Rail Systems in Surrey, British Columbia. They are a model railroad company. They do have their own brand of car, and they are also a distributor for other models. So if you go onto their online, you can get an account with them. It's a little bit at first to go because they talk you through their process and all that, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. But usually, now that I sort of have the ins and outs, you guys and the club just comes through me for orders.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's way easier. I prefer dealing with Bubs than dealing with the website directly. But in turn, he gets points, so that's good too. It's a win-win.
It is.
But Robin wants to know if it's a real coin.
Yes, it is a real coin. It is a real toonie.
Is it a toonie?
It is.
Huh.
You can see on the back, it's a toonie.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Now, have you?
That's only if you get all 12 cars. So you have to get all 12 cars to get the toonie.
That's a tall order. Have you opened up any of the cards yet?
Not yet. I just don't know which one to open up because I got so many to choose from. I can either open up the Labrador, the Hornet, the Sea King, the Aurora, the C-17, the Griffin. There's a lot here.
Well, dealer's choice, whichever one you think is the nicest one. So you can be as biased as you want here.
You know what? I should actually have some gloves on so I don't actually get fingerprints on these. But I am opening up one now. Wait, is Mark talking about me and my camouflage again? Or does he want
no,
to
he
try
said
and buy
that you got a $2 coin so you can buy some mac and cheese now.
Hey, I've done the mac and tomato to tell you the truth, and you know what? It's actually very good.
Thank you, sir. Because these guys are out here thinking I'm crazy and stuff that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Because I do that too.
Good.
Also, I also will add meat to it too.
Well, now you're just crossing a line.
No, but I do the mac. I do macaroni and tomatoes.
Okay, yeah. I'm just giving you a hard time, but it's good. It's good.
And
wait, did you do the egg? Did you do the egg noodle mushroom soup yet, though?
No, I have not.
Okay.
That I have not done yet. Okay, so I'm pulling out one card right now. Can anyone guess which one it is? If you actually go to their website, you can actually see which one I will grab.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Aurora.
No.
Then I don't know.
All right, I'll pull it up.
There's a little bit of a shine. I can't tell.
It doesn't say. It just has the year on it. But what kind of aircraft do you think that is?
I don't know my planes. I got to be honest with you. I barely know helicopters.
I'm wondering if anyone knows in the chat.
John says it's Lancaster.
Yes, John got it right. It's the Lancaster, Mark 10.
Good job, John.
Robin, it's not a B-52. It's not the buff. Oh, Ronald has a few on order from PWRS, actually.
Nice. Ronald, which ones are you getting?
Is he getting the whole set, or is he getting... Ooh, actually... So it is.
I'm always interested to see what people choose, because especially if you've got like so many to choose from there, right? You got 12.
Yeah.
Which ones do you go with?
Yeah. So it does come with photo etch walkways up top.
Nice. Well, I mean that's something you can kind of expect with them, right? Like they're famous for the cylindrical hoppers, and I know we've showed those off quite a bit on the channel.
Yeah.
But
I
wouldn't expect anything less.
It does come with fine scale wheels.
Fine scale. So are those the ones that you had on your potash?
Yes.
Are you worried?
No, because I still have, on my Saskatchewan cars, they have fine wheel sets, and I've had no issues with those.
All right.
I think it's the length that causes issues. That's all.
Yeah,
Robin,
I'd hate to buy something, spend that much money, and then have an issue. You know what I mean? I think that's a big fear. No matter what you're getting, whether it's a locomotive or an expensive rail car.
yeah, Robin, they're special cars. There was sort of talk of maybe doing them in real life from somewhere I heard, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
The car is real, just not the print on it.
Yeah, the car is real. The 5431 is real.
Now, you said that you're going to be running those at the the museum next month, eh?
Yes.
What do you run with those? First off, what's going to pull? What's
my
pulling?
ACU, my Air Force ACU.
Nice. Okay. And are you going to add other cars to it?
Not at the moment. I'm going to actually just do a straight 12-car train.
Yeah.
Just to do a commemorative run for it.
Do you have any other cars, or is there any other cars available on the market, or ones that were available that are along the same, significance, we'll call it?
Like, I don't have any at the moment. I wouldn't add Fifi on the end, no.
No, not Phoebe. She doesn't have anything to do with the Air Force. No, I mean, like,
a lot of people did nose art.
What?
So a lot of people back in World War II did nose art on their aircraft.
Yeah.
Which had beautiful women. The pinups. They did the pinups.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. They would have that on the.
But I won't do that to Fifi. I won't do that to Fifi. It will just be a commemorative train going around the layout.
Right on. No, I think it'll be good. And obviously, you'll be doing a lot of that filming when we're there, right?
Oh yeah. Well, you've seen the size of it, right?
Yeah, but looking at a picture like that and then seeing the real thing, it's going to be a totally different. Like, I've seen pictures of Otter Valley, but being there, totally different story, you know?
Oh yeah. Like, I'm actually contemplating, because I have a drone for indoors, maybe do an overfed fly.
Ooh. That'd be cool.
We'll see.
Will they allow that?
Inside the building? I don't know. I would have to ask. That's the thing.
Like, it's kind of a science and technology thing. Drones.
Yeah. Well, we don't know yet. I don't know. Like, we'll see. But yeah, there's that. I also have everyone else's orders for that as well, plus those 60-foot containers.
Yeah, tell us about the containers, because I really like those. Those are really nice.
So these containers are only done technically in Canada, out west, but they have come east. But it's not just Canadian Tire. CP does have 60-foot containers as well.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
Because they are in partnership with Canadian Tire with that. So yeah.
I thought that Canadian Tire was the only one that actually had that.
CP has a P2. No, they don't have the size car. What they do is they actually stack the 60-footers on top of 50-footers, 53-footers.
Oh, yeah, because it doesn't fit in the well.
No well car is made for a 60-footer.
I wonder why. I wonder why the Canadian Tire. Why do they do the bigger container?
I think they're doing this sort of. I'm not sure, but it is for more cargo. And
Yeah.
I've only seen the trailer once on an actual tractor on an 18-wheeler, but it was a day cab.
Yeah, I seen one on the highway there by me.
Okay.
It passed me actually. It's flying, but yeah, they're quite large.
Oh yeah. Other than that, nothing else on the go right now, minus getting stuff ready for that. I'm actually surprised at the weather we've been having today. It went from very warm to now -11 out there.
Yeah.
And actually, my friend who actually was talking to me, he actually had a layout set up at South Mountain today.
Oh, really?
The Dirty 30 crew.
The Dirty 30.
Yeah.
Where did they set up?
They set up in Mountain. There's a rec center they go to up there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah. Your cars are looking great, by the way.
Thank you. I think that this is practice for when I do all 50 of my barrel ore. They're a lot smaller and a lot dirtier, so I'll be able to get away with a lot more of just using the black dusting to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, just for now, like this is like my trial and error type weathering.
Yeah. And I am going to try out that bag when I get it tomorrow. I want to see how that's going to work. Basically, instead of the A-line case, I want to see how that's going to go. And I'll give you a trial.
I'm really excited to see that. Do you have one of those plastic containers with you?
I have 6 of them now.
Do you mind grabbing one? I want to show Mark just because I know he carries a briefcase wherever he goes, but he's also looking probably for a different method for storage, and this might be beneficial for him as well, or anybody else who's traveling with their stuff.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm just going to turn my cam off so that and I'll be right back. I'm still here. I am still here, though.
You're still here.
Yes, I am.
Yes, Mark, you have to take notes, and I'll send you a link after as well. There'll be a link, and there's also going to be a quiz. There's going to be a quiz, and you have to pass with like a passing score of, we'll say 80%. Yeah, 80% is the passing. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. Just make sure you pay attention. And you won't have to weather anything. This is beneficial. This is going to be some good information for you.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, right. I don't see you.
I got 2 of them though.
Oh, you got 2. Okay, no, that's fine.
So this is what I have. So these are the little containers.
So yeah, so these they're what, $3 or $4 at the dollar store?
They're $4 at Dollarama.
Okay, so for a case, $3-4, whatever. Then do you have the liner stuff too?
Yeah, I actually have my Rapido train I had.
Yes,
I have it here right now just to show you guys what I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see that.
So,
wait, should I give a bit of context?
Yes.
Okay. I have a lot of passenger cars, and when I go to the club, I have to carry all these passenger cars. I have to unbox each and every single one of these passenger cars. And then when I'm done running, I have to re-box up every single one of these passenger cars. Not only does it kind of slightly ruin the box, but it takes away from the enjoyment of being able to just take my trains, put them on the layout, and run them. It's an ordeal. At least I make an ordeal out of it.
And it was a hassle for me too, because that's what I used to do until now.
Until now.
So,
all the kids are going to go nuts.
What I did was it fits 6 cars at a time in there.
So that's underneath, 6 full length. What are they? 85 footers?
Yep. It's the Super Continental cars. It's 6.
Okay.
It sits 6, as well with intermodal cars. What I could do is I can actually put 12 in here.
Oh.
Because I can actually.
Oh, but on the side, right?
No, well, on its back. Like basically, you put a container in. Well, you put the cars down, put the container in, and then you put the other set of cars on top.
So then it would be like this, with a container in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it fits 6 perfectly, and then I have the anti-slip map on the bottom. If you guys can see,
which is like how much? Like $1, $2 for one of those?
Yeah, this was $1 to $2 for a giant roll.
Okay.
And it just goes in there.
So now you fill up your cases. Let's say I've got all my go cars in. Well, I mean, I'd probably need about 4 for my go cars.
Yeah.
What do you do with them? How do you carry all these cases then?
That's what that bag is for that I ordered.
Well, yeah, I know that, and you know that, but they don't know that. So you don't have the bag yet, though?
No, that's coming tomorrow.
Okay. Now, when I looked at this on eBay, they referred
or Amazon
to it as a tent. Sorry, Amazon.
Yes.
When I looked at Amazon, it was, and you know what? I'll show you here.
It says it's called a tent bag. Yes, that. But
the size of this thing, it's so it's 28 inches long,
28 centimeters long,
11 inches deep.
Sorry,
and 11 inches tall.
Sorry, yes. Yeah, it's 28 inches long, 11 inches deep, 11 inches tall. Yes. And I actually measured this. This is 11 inches wide.
So you can lay it flat in there, but how many can you fit?
2 at the bottom.
So 1, 2, and then you could probably fit about 4 high?
I believe so, yes.
Huh. So you can probably fit about 8 of those containers in that one bag.
Yes. Yes, I could do 4 high in that bag. I could do 4 high.
So that would be and then you can interchange that as well, right? So let's say if I've got I can do half go cars and I can do half, I don't know, cylindrical hoppers or whatever. And then I got a little bit of everything I can run, and it's really easy to carry.
Exactly. It's sort of a little bit of a cheaper A-line case.
Yeah, because those are like $200.
Yeah, $220. Well, with tax, come up to $250 with shipping as well.
Now everybody wants the camo bag, but it just came in black. I didn't see camouflage. It's under $30 for the bag, which is really good, and especially if you've got like a Prime account or whatever, then I'm sure shipping is free and whatnot, or faster shipping. Well,
I'm getting it tomorrow, yeah.
So that's not bad if you're getting it that quickly.
Yeah.
So I did do that. Okay.
So it's actually, has Mark said anything about this now? Okay. But yeah, it works very well.
Now, Robin wants to know if there's anything that we can put in between the cars to kind of separate them so they do not scratch each other.
Well, you can actually say like use I do have the cellophane safe on the car that I can actually do that to wrap it.
That, or in some cases people use bubble wrap.
That too, or they use paper mache. And I can get that at Dollarama. It's actually pretty cheap there too.
Yeah. Todd wants to know if you're going to do an unboxing of this bag. An unbagging of the box, or an unboxing of the bag.
Not an actual. Well, this is not a mail call. This would be considered an Amazon call then. I don't do Amazon calls.
Because when Mark pulls up to the club and he's got a briefcase, he looks like he's ready for business, but he only brings a couple of things. And I'm pretty sure it's because everything is all in storage.
Yeah.
He stores everything when he's not using it, which things are not going to get used, unfortunately. Yeah.
So with this,
and I know that there's times where he has to remove stuff off the layout and replace it with some other stuff. That's why that's how he swaps everything out.
Yeah.
So I think that might help him a little bit as well, where he can, take a lot of that stuff out of the boxes, store the boxes, and then just switch out cars as he needs.
Oh yeah, like you could say you can have like a theme for one day, like for Third Rail Thursday, he can switch it up. Say, one passenger, intermodal, tank cars. Say he can do a Third Rail Thursday box. That way, there it's grab and go.
That's right. Mark thinks he's a secret agent. He's like, that's all he wants us to see.
We're the one who mostly keeps secrets from him, though. He's the one who's always blabbing.
That's true. That's true. Can't let him know. Can't let him know.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Except for the whole birthday thing.
Oh.
That was on me.
I'm actually wondering what he's going to get for his birthday now.
I don't know.
Because someone on the chat thought that it was like, because I sort of like made a joke there, but I think someone's like, this is a kids channel, like local. And I'm like, what were you thinking of?
This isn't a kids channel.
Oh, Mark said Robin bought him a gift. Did you put anything in Laura's ear?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, she didn't ask.
Okay.
I think I might have lost my job after that whole DCC fiasco.
Oh. I'm actually. Did he get that all sorted out? Did he hang on to it, or?
No, I believe he got it sorted out.
Okay.
I use that in my drawers under my cars.
Who?
Oh, I'm kind of going back reading through.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah, James says that Mark is going to get an SD45.
oh, geez. Yeah. No, the temperature dropped. I made myself some hot chocolate while watching, and yeah, just enjoying, having a good time, having a good night.
Nice.
With everyone. Why not? So how stoked are you for this though?
Let's see. So Friday, I finally got my OBR package after 3 weeks of visiting Canada and Canada Post container.
Who said that? Oh, Robin.
P42.
Actually, I'm wondering if
You got a P42.
Oh, nice. I'm actually wondering if Todd's gift card worked yet, though. If he's still in the chat that I sent him.
Yeah, Todd, what'd you get? I think there's a show and tell policy that we got here. When you get a new train, you got to share it.
Yep. That's if he's here still. Hopefully he's still here. Todd, you there? Oh, yes, he did. But what did he get? That's what I want to know. Either that or he's just saving it for something else right now. We don't know. Oh. Okay, Lauren had to resend the email to him, and it's all good now. Okay. I'm wondering, though, what he got. But he hasn't. Oh. 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 He just told us. Did he get
DCC?
Did he get the proto throttle? That's what I'm wondering.
Ah. Oh, he needs a new DCC system, so he might put it towards it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Well, that'd be fun.
Definitely. Oh, Mark is like, Lens, never heard of it. It's probably older than us, Mark. It's probably the first system that came out before Digitrax.
That I'm not even sure.
Yeah. NCE, Digitrax, ESU. Well, there is a trend in Southern Ontario of NCE.
Yeah, what's with that? We're all Digitrax up here, and they're all NCE. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Robin, are you NCE or are you Digitrax? Because you're north of us, so.
Yeah, I thought it was up a certain parallel. Once you're past a certain
Blasphemy.
So they're trying to corner us.
Yeah, I feel cornered.
I do too.
Oh well. They don't know. They don't know. I'd have a proto job, but get a basic system to keep me going. Lenz invented DCC in Germany, but good, but no support in North America. It's like everybody's like NCE, NCE, and then Mark is like Digitrax. Yeah.
Well, and then Mark was
the
like,
one other guy.
Yeah, and then Mark was basic, and then I just saw what Mark said there with the green screen thing.
The green screen.
Yeah. Just under with top. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a comfortable couch, Mark, okay?
Wait, is your sweater camouflage too?
Yes.
You're literally a floating head right now.
And the ball cap.
Oh, man. This guy.
I like my outdoors. I like my outdoors.
Oh, man. Can somebody Photoshop him to the cover of the DVD, Now You See Me?
No.
Now you don't.
He's saying I'm going after the StreamYard duck.
The StreamYard duck.
It's out of season right now, Mark. I can't do that.
Pull.
No.
I'm almost done one car. Yeah. And you'll notice I'm using makeup brushes. Ooh.
Hey, they work.
That's why my cars look so pretty.
They do. They work so great.
Oh, man. Best thing I could ever do is say, hey, wife, are you done with your makeup brushes? And then she'll say, no. And I'm like, well, when you are, pass them over to me.
Oh,
and then
Todd made another joke. Basically, DCC is Duck Commander. No, the actual brand Duck Commander.
Duck Commander.
Yeah, they actually do calls and all that. They're down in Louisiana.
I have no idea. I've never heard of that.
They had a TV show called Duck Dynasty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, that's them.
That has, I don't know if I've seen that on,
It used to be on A&E.
Yeah, but like, when was the last time it was on?
I don't know. Oh, Chris May is off for the night. Have a good night, man. Chris, do you ever put makeup brushes back in the washroom when you're done?
Oh, gosh, no. Well, let me put it this way. I'm still married, so definitely not. But I'm pretty sure it wouldn't last long if I started putting, especially with grimy black. Yeah, ooh, I don't think that would go over well.
Nope.
Maybe some medium earth, but give her a bit of a bronze tan.
Ooh. What did James say? Mark, I have about 20 wires attached to me. What? Oh, James.
swish the wires around and confuse the doctor.
Wait, is James in the hospital again?
Yes, he's back in there.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
Either he really likes the food at the hospital or his ticker's acting up. Now, I'm assuming it's the ticker, but if you've ever had hospital food.
Yes, I have.
Not great.
Nope.
AFIB. Yeah. Yeah. No, Nelson, my wife is not a goth. She's not a goth chick.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure at one point of her life she was emo. That's about it.
Are you going down Thursday or Wednesday?
Thursday. I leave Thursday.
Are you doing
invitation
the
still there, buddy?
I can't. I'm sorry. Family comes first. I got to help family move that weekend.
What if I kidnap you? You don't really have a choice.
Then I'd be AWOL, and I'd also be in big trouble because right now I'm on course on something.
Well, I'm pretty sure that would make me a wanted man. But I got to tell you, it'd feel nice to be wanted for once.
Sorry, I can't make it this year. Perhaps next year, though. I'm trying to play the cards right for next year.
Well, hopefully it works out because, you know.
It may.
You got to go. If you go to one show, it's got to be that one, you know? Like, that's the show to go to.
That or Super Train, one of the two. That
would be fun. That one's like in the middle of the month of May, I think.
April.
Is it April or May?
I think it's April.
Well.
But I'm actually wondering, is Springfield, like you said, the biggest now? Or is there... I thought there was a couple of shows in the States out west that were bigger.
I don't know.
Because I know they were talking about that, but I'm not sure.
Does sound like it's pretty big. And from last year, it was really, like, it was quite the show.
Okay. Too far to drive. Now, you got to watch out for the toll roads this time.
Well, now, this time I know that they're cameras. So that's okay. Yeah, it's kind of like, the highway down in Toronto there, the express toll route.
Yes, the 407.
Yeah, so I can go straight to Springfield and not have to worry because that's all it is. I don't have to avert them or, avoid them.
No. How much was the bill last time?
Oh, geez, it wasn't much at all. I think it was like $5 or $10.
Seriously?
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. And that's only one way, though. But, like, still, $20? Yeah, and I cut an hour off my drive? Yeah, I'll be doing that.
Yeah, that's nothing compared to what we had to go through when we went down to Otter through the 407.
Well, see, something was going on there with the GPS, and yeah, that was weird because I've never normally had issues like that, so that was weird.
Yeah, well, I remember you told me there the round trip of that was with the 407 was yikes.
407. Oh yeah, it was like $40 to $60
one way.
Yeah, that's why I usually only either take it there or take it back because it's like $60.
Yeah,
which is brutal. So.
Oh, Anthony has now said that Amherst is the biggest train show ever in the States.
And if you guys were watching Thursday, you'd hear about all the new vendors that will be there this year. And I think they said that there was about like 30 to 50 new vendors.
Yeah.
And then there was even some vendors that got turned away because there's no more room.
Yeah. Because I'm on Google Maps right now, and I've seen the State Exposition, and that place is huge. And it's, yeah. And like you said, like, I guess since there's more buildings there, but the problem is they don't have floors and they don't have heating.
Yeah.
Like, that place is massive. Like, and the parking lot is basically that big giant grass parking lot for it.
Basically, yeah.
Like, they got a helipad to the place. It's nuts. And it is awesome, like you said, that it's just right off the main drag, and it's right next to the rail yard.
Wait, which place is that?
Well, the Amherst, it's basically right across from a rail yard.
Oh yeah, Lauren and I pulled up there because he was riding shotgun with me, and then he's like, "Go down this road instead." Like when we were on our way there.
Yeah.
And we were able to get pretty close, and we saw some stuff. I took a couple of pictures, but I was still pretty far away, so it wasn't really anything I posted. But yeah, you still get pretty close to some cool stuff.
Oh yeah, like, and there is actually a track almost right next to the parking lot there that actually goes to some industry in the back too.
Yeah.
No. I'll try to play my cards right for next year.
You better. I need a co-pilot.
Out of that, or is it Lauren that needs me to help out the run the booth too?
Well, I mean, I'm sure he would have appreciated the extra help. That's for sure.
Yeah. Robin's like, who has time to see everything? You have to run in that place.
It is tough to be able to see everything. You do need really both days, or just you have to be a fast walker. But yeah, to really appreciate it, to take it all in, you would need the weekend.
Okay. Yeah. Mark says if I go, I'm going to hop on the back of AF's smash cart. Oh, Ronald's off, and then he looks like. Or no, never mind. Robin says he's not going anywhere. Okay.
John's local show is Barrie. That's one that I haven't been to.
Me either. No, they say it now has the largest attendance in Ontario. Oh wow! I thought the Belleville show would have been is a good size. I'm surprised. Yeah. Well, if we would have went to Barrie, the thing with that one is I think that's happening also during our science and tech thing.
Yeah, it's like a week or two after Springfield in February. It's really a lot all at once.
Oh, definitely.
What happened to that show in Montreal where you park at that place and then they had the bus ride and everything? What happened to that?
I don't know, actually.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I think I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it though.
Robin will know.
Oh. But yeah, if you went to Barrie, your fastest route for you would be taking the 7 all the way up to the 12, go around Lake Simcoe to the south end of Aurelia, and then come down.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, if you would have went to Barrie.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas me, my fastest route would be cutting through the 60 up through Huntsville and then down to Barrie that way.
Robin hasn't heard of a show with a shuttle. Really? Yeah, there was one in Montreal. I'm pretty sure it was a Montreal train show. But
it was Montreal. I just can't remember.
But yeah, I can't remember where you go. It was a parking lot, and then everyone loads up onto a bus, and then they take you to the show directly, because I'm not sure if there was enough parking at the show. So that's their kind of way around.
I think the show, because I also think the show was also in different locations, because I think he also went to Expo Rail on one end, and then I think he went to another place as well.
Yeah. I saw a bus got on, thought it looked like fun. That sounds like something I would do.
And it took me to the wrong end of town.
Heard some stuff that I liked, so I stuck around. Oh, this is the fat one. I can't use that one.
Oh, Josh is like 5 hours from Ottawa, either Highway 60, old 513, or Highway 7. But 12 to 401, then 416 would be the fastest.
I have no idea.
Mark's 5 hours isn't too bad. Basically, Mark, it's almost like the Greater Toronto Show.
People gave up on that one as well.
I think it was just how expensive it was, like to rent out the place and all that.
Well, the entire committee just up and said, "No, we're good."
Yeah. Unless now the committee moved to Barrie.
That I'm not too sure of.
Maybe John can tell us.
There was something where they were looking to, replace, and they put out a thing and they were looking for people to run
it. Every time you mention this show, Laura perks up and says, "When do we leave?"
Laura, next weekend. You leave on Friday, and then you get there on Friday.
Or you leave on Thursday.
Well, you could leave Thursday. Do nothing on Friday, or find, check out the local sites. And then Saturday is the show day. You got to go Saturday. Otherwise, everything's going to be all picked over and everything.
Yep. It's like a flea market. Basically, as soon as you're in the door and you go to the best stuff, you got to pick it.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Who knew?
And you know what's funny? The Brampton Fairgrounds are still there.
The Brampton Fairgrounds?
Yeah, it's still there. I thought it would. I thought with how much the city is expanding, that would have been torn down by now.
Yeah, made room for something else or something.
Yeah, I guess not. But that's not even that big either.
Yeah, no, that's been there forever. No hotels, and for that reason, I'm out.
Mm.
Oh, there's hotels. You just gotta find them. Mark, the general public? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. He's super shy.
Oh yeah. And it's at the actual arena. The Barry Show's at the actual big hockey arena, isn't it?
No, it's at the what are those called? Where they grow plants? Greenhouse. It's in a greenhouse, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. Online Mark is nothing like real life Mark.
Well, there are a few shows coming up. Prescott's coming up for one. There is the Prescott show. And that's only an hour away from you, Mark, just to let you know. You just go down the 416 until you hit the 401, and then you're basically there. Let's see.
Online Mark is like Breaking Bad.
Oh, I'm actually on. Okay, so the Barry Show is February 15th, 16th. They also
This
have
marker doesn't work.
there's the okay. So there is one in Dorval, the Montreal Model Train Exposition.
Is that the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one at the arena in Dorval.
Possibly.
There's that one. There's the second annual model train show in Prescott. It's on Prince Street. Where's Belleville? There's the. And that's happening. It's only happening for the one day. It doesn't say when, though. I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, it's on the 12th of April. So, Mark, 12th of April, it's only a one-day event. Prescott. Write this address down. I'll give you the address. 444 Prince Street. It's only one day. It's not a full weekend. It's one day, so you got to go on the Saturday. Okay, there's that one.
You pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
And then, oh, it's in the mall this year. Oh, no. That's the Belleville Model Railroad Club. That's actually it's in the mall, though. It's in the Bayview Mall in Belleville. I didn't know that. Huh. But the 26th Annual Model Railroad Show, $6 to get in, but still, it's not that bad of a show. And it's at Centennial Secondary School on 160 Palmer Road, Belleville, Ontario.
Be there or be square.
And there's actually a lot to do, and you can actually go. You're not far from the rail yard either in Belleville, so you can actually go watch action in the yard. And the CP tracks are right along the river, right in front, right downtown as well.
When is the next Kingston? Oh yeah, sorry, Belleville. No, it's Kingston now, right? It's no longer Belleville, or something like that.
No. You're thinking about the Napanee show. Oh, so they moved because I knew Napanee burned down. The show that they had in Napanee, that the rink where they had that burned down. If you're saying it's in Kingston, okay.
I think it might be Kingston now.
Oh,
I might be wrong.
Lily perked up.
It was more of a question than anything. More question statement. DWC 68. So that's that one. So I gotta put that.
We got to make car cards for you with that there soon.
Yeah,
with those cars.
Might need to.
As well with your
37?
No. Yeah, with your two modules, we still got to do your track plan and everything for that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I need more cars or not. I mean, I don't.
Oh no! Your car cards is what I mean.
No, but I mean in general. Like I don't know if I want more cars.
Oh.
Tammy Ray, how's it going? $37? Nope, I need 75. So that means 75 is still taped up somewhere.
Oh.
Number 15. I got that here. Yep. That one's already weathered and good to go. Nice. I'm just kind of boxing some of these up here because if I don't box them up, then I'll never do it. And there's so many. Again, this would have been a great scenario where I have one of these cases and it's so much easier for me to, pack everything up. But I haven't been to
Dollarama.
The Dollarama.
You were out today. You were out today with the family. And I'm pretty sure there's a Dollarama in Stittsville.
Yeah, well, no, I was in Armprior, though. There's
a Dollarama in Armprior.
Yeah, but I wasn't at the dollar store.
I know, but you should have told me. I could have also come down. I'm not that far from you. If you were in Armprior, that's only an hour away. Or 45 minutes away.
From Armprior?
Yeah, about 45 minutes away on the highway. Is Belleville in March? Can't find the date. Give me a second. Yeah, it is March. It is March 25th and 26th there, Mark. March 25th, 26th. So Mark 2-5 and then 2-6 of 2025. Yes.
95, 37.
That actually, the guy from Roomets goes to Belleville. So he'll give you. So he actually has the packages with Woodland Scenics lights and with building inserts and all that for you as well.
Yeah, Tammy, are you gonna be at Amherst? I've got a bunch of cars I'm weathering, so these ones are all going with me, and gonna make a nice display. We'll be in the same booth as last year.
Are you gonna have your
Mike
Jeep 9 hook up to? Are you gonna have your Jeep 9 set up to hook up to them?
No, Mike is bringing his Intermountain Jevo that he had weathered by Wade.
Okay.
So that should be good.
All right.
So that's going to be quote unquote pulling all these.
Ah.
I'm in Ottawa. I'll make a mixtape.
Oh boy.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2. Okay, so where's number 90?
Wait, you got 15
95.
cars? You got 15 cars?
No.
Or 12?
No, I've got 13.
Oh, a baker's dozen.
That's why I'm like, if I happen to sell one, it's not a big deal because I've got an unlucky number right now, so it's kind of. I feel weird having 13. I'm okay with having 12, but 13
or 14.
is kind of a. Or 14, yeah.
Well, just ask Lauren to give you another one.
Lauren, I've got an uneven, unlucky 13. I need another one.
Yes.
But then I have to dip more pipe, and it's this whole hassle and rigmarole. And
well, you only would have to dip for one more car. That's not much, at least.
No, it's 70 pipe, but like after doing all 900, it's like, do I really have to do more? Do I want to do more? Where's 88? Should have 88 around here. Oh yeah, here it is. Whoops.
Yeah.
You're going to have a pipe manufacturer, pipe drop off, or oil field for those pipes. So it's going to be the pipe
Transfer
manufacturing. So it'll be where they load the pipes onto the cars. And then, so that'll be the modules, I guess you could say.
Yeah, but we still got to do your track plan and all that as well.
Yeah, because then you got to get it okayed and all that.
Yeah,
all the fun stuff.
Yeah,
approved. Yeah, but it'll be fun because you were saying that no one else at the club even had these cars.
No one does.
So it'll be different.
Oh, it will be big time. Like you can say, like you can bring like say a train of 5 there, reshuffle out some, and then add them onto your. It'll be something because it's all done by the ops playing group who do the freight ops.
Yeah.
So George and Jim, they're the two that do the freight ops.
Yeah.
And when they see these cars, I'm pretty sure George would be like, "Ooh, he could probably do something with that."
Well, I'll let them know once I get things a little bit more.
Oh yeah, because I think I was the first to introduce the 6400s and the 6000s to the club, and they're like, "Oh, this is a first."
Yeah. Well, they need to have like more updated cars and whatnot, right?
Oh yeah.
So the times they are changing, except for when they do the Steam weekends.
Yeah.
Number 68, so that goes with that one. So I only got 2 cars done, but I still have to spray them.
Yeah.
And then I've got 4 more that I still have to do, but I can work on those like tomorrow and the next day, and then they'll be good to go for Thursday. It's just a lot of repetitive, work. So we'll see how that goes, but should be okay. Should be.
Steve was saying, so they have the factory, so you can do inbound pellet cars. Use the new Walther's Modern Door factory with modifications and add pellet plant to. Oh.
So I'll be with Otter Valley. Otter
Yeah.
Valley is a shop that's out here, and Mike and I will be with them, and we'll be selling cars like this and the trash cars. Yep. So there'll be quite a few to choose from.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Tammy's asking.
Everyone has a price.
Yeah, Tammy's asking if
Mike's
you're selling
for sale
at
at the show, and
well, he's got.
we might not actually get a chance to leave the booth on Saturday.
Yeah,
it might be tough.
Yeah, I know my model railroad club will be there because they're going to have stuff on the massive Fremo layout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a couple of really big layers that'll be there.
Oh yeah, Josh showed me the one, and it's massive. Basically, it runs from one end of the building to the other almost.
Yep. When I saw that in person, it's way big. It if I was running that day, like if I was running trains on that, yeah, I would be.
You get a workout. You get a workout.
Oh, you definitely get your steps in for sure. So you almost need a mini golf cart or a Segway to get around that place, just
that's
just
probably what you
should.
Maybe you should commandeer, because don't they have golf carts there at that show?
I don't think there'd be enough space, to be honest with you. Some of those aisles are pretty tight, and then trying to squeeze through there, I'd be running people down.
James is off for the night. Have a good night, James. Get well. Oh, and Tammy's off for the night there too.
Night, Tammy.
Damn. So you still trying to find the rest of your boxes, or what?
Oh no, the rest of the boxes I have are all this stuff here. So these two need to be spray coated just to seal it in, and then they can be boxed up. And then this one here, I'm just waiting to dry because I did put a little bit more on there just to make it a little bit brighter. So that's got to dry. And then, I got to still weather these 4 over here. I still got 4 to do.
Okay.
So not too bad.
No. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, electric scooter. That would be, yeah. You could rent those. Yeah, that'd be neat. And then there's a little basket on the front too, where you can put all your trains.
Yeah.
Buy a bunch of trains, put them in the basket, and zip around. That'd be cool.
Oh, definitely.
Well, I will call it a night because 10:30 now. I don't think I'm
Yeah.
going to start another car. Whoop! I'm gonna kill that light. Hold on.
Yeah, it's good.
Rent a scooter and race Al.
Oh well. But yeah, I'll definitely, as soon as I get that tomorrow, I'll definitely send photos to you on the cases and all that.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'd appreciate that. You should see how clean the modules look now, because I did a fresh black coat right
Oh,
on the front.
okay.
It looks so clean.
Ooh, I can't wait. Ooh, that'd be nice to see.
Yeah, it just needs a bit of, it needed a bit of a freshening up. So
No, they
that
did.
and the brown on the top, right? Like I
Yeah. Did you redid all the cork too, didn't you?
no. I didn't do anything with the cork.
No, I thought
No,
okay.
I felt like if I had taken up the cork, then I would have ended up taking up the foam as well, and it would have just been an even bigger.
Well,
mess.
I found out it's actually held with school glue. So really, all you got to do for that is use warm water. Yeah. Well, yeah. Tape the edges. This is what Bob told me. Tape the edges completely, and just let some warm water sit in there for 30 minutes, and then it'll come off like no issue.
Yeah, but everything's in place, right? Like mainline wise.
Yeah, but I mean, no, it's just that whenever the modules I have, like, it is very skinny, so I have to replace, since I'm doing something different, I have to replace all of the cork.
I just think mine's weird because he used N scale cork, so it's very, very narrow.
Well, I think what he did was he used just one strip and didn't actually put both strips down. That's the other thing.
Oh yeah. So I'll take a look at it with the track on there. If I can work with it, fine. If not, then yeah, I might have to.
We'll have to probably rework it.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal, but for the weekend, it should be okay as a display module. But it is what it is.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Do you know what type of wood that is?
No, I actually don't. I can't remember.
Because I feel like at some point somebody's going to ask me, and I'm going to be like, "Yeah, I don't know."
Well, it's what Mark uses there too. Mark Mombaket. He used that for his modules too, and that was sort of the standard for the club too. So,
yeah, it's 3/4 inch, right?
I think so. I can't remember. I'd have to measure it, but they're downstairs right now, so. And I'm not going all the way downstairs when we're just about ready to call it a night here too.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You can kind of see them. They're like right there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
On top of that, we'd also have to make you some end plates too.
That's true. And the plexiglass, right?
The plexiglass and the backdrops.
Yeah.
We have to do.
Well,
I have the backdrops here for you, to tell you the truth.
You have backdrops for me.
Because I had extra wood.
Oh, wait. Do you use masonite, right?
Yeah.
I think I might have some. James gave me a bunch of pieces that are 4 feet long, so yeah, I might even have.
These are already painted sky blue, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. Okay. Well, yeah, whatever works.
Yeah, but yeah, you also have some too. So if you have some, you could do that too. But yeah, it's got to be 4 feet by. I got to remember what the height is.
2 feet?
No. It's a little bit shorter than that, to tell you the truth.
Oh.
I'll get the size for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I can always cut it down. That's not a big deal.
Yes.
But it's got to attach to the back somehow. So what? Do you just clamp it to the back, or?
No, I screw it.
Oh.
I screw gun it to the back.
Yeah, whatever works.
What is Mark saying?
Sedum.
What is that?
I think sedum is. We were talking earlier before you jumped on. We were talking about the trees from
Oh, okay.
Phoenix Express.
Yeah. Okay.
And it came. I think they were talking about it, calling it sedum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It was because it would say here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're from the Arctic tundra of Scandinavia, but it doesn't call it sedum.
Oh. Okay. Oh, let me guess. Are you picking up more trees?
No, I was telling everybody that one of the guys emailed Scenic Express to see if they will be bringing trees, and they said that due to the weather last year, they didn't grow, so they actually have like none to bring.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I was letting everybody know that if you were looking for super trees, you probably won't find any at the show.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it sucks. And then so like the one thing that I knew that I was gonna want to get
was trees.
Yeah. I mean, I might get some pine trees because those are all like they make those by hand, and I'm not sure what they use to make that, but I really like the ones that I got last year, and it was like $15 for a big bag. So
yeah,
might have to get like another bag or two of those because I really like them. I'm nowhere near tree planting, but for when I go to plant trees, I want to make sure that I've got lots of those available for sure.
No, that's fair.
I might look into some more of those Scale Trains tank cars though. You got me hooked.
Did I?
They're really nice. So yeah, kind of. My wallet hates you, but yeah, kind of.
Well, will they have them there? That's what I'm wondering, because I think they're just showing off product. I don't think they would actually have product there to sell.
Well, there's some guys that have Scale Trains at their booth, right? Like
yeah. Oh, the vendors. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like last year, the booth right across from us, it was like a wall of just all Scale Trains locomotives.
Okay.
So I'd have to do a bit of digging if I get some time away from the booth. I'm gonna go look for some tank cars.
Yeah, and just make sure you don't have those numbers.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of them up here, so I always keep my list on my phone, so I'm always good. I'd be sure not to get the same ones.
Yeah, just watch out for Lauren. If he sees you have them there, he'll be like,
Scale Trains. Nah, he's all right.
I know.
But yeah, no, they're nice, so it's like you can't help but find a couple. And I don't know if they sold out of those ones that they said that were broken.
Oh.
But if I find some of those, then even better, because then you get them at half price, and then it took like 2 seconds for us to fix those. So
yeah,
and it's an absolutely fine piece of rolling stock. So
yeah.
But other than that, Yankee Dabbler. Yeah, I'll go see Yankee Dabbler because I definitely want to support them. So if they've got Scale Trains, then I'll go pay them a visit.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, they're pretty cool there. We got to meet them last year, and they're really nice. That's Anthony's local shop, I think he said.
Oh.
So.
And
and Nart is going to.
Oh, if they have the Intermountain 3-car set, would you take a look for me? I would send you cash.
Well, I told you, Baril has them.
Yeah. No, yeah, I just haven't had the time.
You got to message him. He's got. I don't know if he still has them. If you don't get them, I'm going to order them.
No, I know. Does he only got the one set?
I don't know. That I'm not sure at all. Do you want me to message him and say, hey, saw that post. Hey, how much? And
well, just ask for now. Like, just ask for a friend. Like, what's the price going? And maybe we'll go from there. Oh, are you doing this now?
No, I'm making a mental note to myself.
Oh, okay. All right. That's okay.
What are they called? The Intermountain.
Gunderson 3-pack well car.
Uh, 3-pack.
Articulated well set. Sorry, it's the Gunderson articulated well set.
There. Message sent. I'll find out how much that is and whatnot and see if we can get that to you because I know that you were having a hard time trying to find it. So,
okay.
Yeah. Dan called me yesterday. They've got a lot of projects coming together soon. Oh, that's kind of neat. All right, Nelson, you have yourself a great night. Keeping in mind, don't forget, it's Mark's birthday tomorrow, so wish him a happy birthday if you haven't already. He's live on Thursday, so make sure you join him on Thursday. For Monday, I'm pretty sure Mike is live on Monday. Hopefully James is out of the hospital and he gets well. I'm not sure whose channel it's going to be on, but I'm pretty sure it is Mike. So, stay tuned for Off the Rails Monday at 7 o'clock. And we will see you guys in Springfield. The next time you see me, I will be live from Springfield. Hopefully I get there in one piece. Chris, you bring me a pullover. A hoodie? You want me to bring you a hoodie? I don't know if I have any hoodies.
Oh.
I'm supposed to be getting a hoodie made, but for myself, but I gotta see about other hoodies. I don't have like extras.
Yeah.
But I'm looking into getting hoodies made. So we'll have to see. I don't know if that'll be a near future thing, but I'll let you guys know. Also, again, I will have stickers, lots of stickers, and come by the Otter Valley booth and we'll hook you up. And we've got pipe cars and trash cars, both the 64 and 6000s, and then pipe. And then we have Mike as well. We'll have Mike. Come bid on Mike, and that'll be fun too.
And get your pre-orders in for the transfer vans.
Yes. And we might have some samples, some new samples.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I know we have new announcements, but we may have new samples.
Lauren's still doing the aluminum cars?
The aluminum car.
The aluminum ingots.
With the ingot?
Yeah.
The pre-orders on that were low. So okay. I'm not saying no, but
he may come back to that after.
They were lower than what he thought they would be, especially the steel mill guys. I thought that a lot of steel mill guys would have been like, I'll take all of them. I'll take 20 of each, but it doesn't always pan out that way,
No. Yeah, it's a hit and miss basically with them, with cars.
Well, same thing with a caboose. I mean, like you could come out and say, oh, I'm gonna make this caboose, but the feedback might be, nah, we don't really model that era. You know,
Yeah.
That's why, like, some of the guys said, well, like, I really hope that Lorne does the pipe car in N scale. That this was strictly just a car that Lorne really wanted for his layout. So for the N scale, unless the demand is there, I don't know. But
well, it's just like how Rapido was. Basically, what Jason wanted was stuff for his layout.
It just so happens a lot of the stuff you wanted for his layout, a lot of other people were also like, yeah, we'll take that. Yes, please. F40s, yes, please. F9s, FPAs, FPA7s, But yeah, a pipe car, it's a bit more of an oddball, but I like it. It's different, and you don't see a lot of it, so I don't mind. And I'll set up a specific industry for it. Why not? It wasn't in the cards, but now it is. So.
Oh, Prairie Shadows will be there too, and they've put samples up on their website.
Did you see the note that they had to change some of the numbers?
Yes, and if you already put a pre-order in, your price is locked in. If you're putting a pre-order now, like I think it's going to go up a little bit. If you already put your pre-order in, your price is locked in.
I don't think they have samples yet, though. That's the only thing.
No,
I'm like,
no, they did 3D. I think they did 3D renderings, like proper 3D renderings, which they look good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It makes me wish I did CP. That's how good. That, and what's the one that you got from Bowser with the one I really liked?
Oh, the SD30 Eco.
The Ecos. That made me wish I did CP as well. Those are really cool. Damn you.
So I have 2 SD30 Ecos that I have now, and then I'll have 2 GP20 Ecos. Oh, it's good. What?
Maybe it's a good thing I didn't do CP.
Well, yeah, I'm not buying. I'm not really getting any SD40Ws. So
that's true. That's true. Are they cooler than the Ecos? Probably not. But they'll still be really good runners.
Well, I got a funny feeling they will be pretty good. They will be pretty good, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anytime Bowser does an ST40, whatever, the 2 Fs, the Red Barns, that's a solid locomotive,
Yep.
And then, all their Dash 2s and whatnot.
Yep.
Excellent locomotives.
Yep.
So, but we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. And yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited. So we'll see what kind of sample pictures I can snag, and hopefully they've got like something, like even with Bowser, because they had the cabs, but they weren't painted. Oh. So I'm hoping to see an actual
full unit.
Yeah. Or painted units.
Yeah, a painted. Painted. A demo painted unit.
Yeah.
Like hand painted, not an actual manufacturer painted, is what you're saying.
Well, either or, whatever. I mean, I don't think we're close enough that we would see a factory painted sample. That might be closer to June, July, because they said that they were coming in the second quarter. And usually you would see those a good month before you see the actual product show up. So
okay.
So hopefully, that, and I got to talk to Bachman about the tail end card to the Charger.
Yes.
I feel weird running the Charger set without the cab car at the end. It's weird.
I know. And
I'm totally bringing it to the club, but it's weird.
everyone should be bugging Bachman to do Lumi.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna mention it again.
Everyone at the train, anyone going to Amherst, talk about Bachman doing Lumi.
Lumi. That, or we have to buy one of those and have it custom painted. I mean, I'm sure Perry would do a really good job.
Oh, he said he would.
But like, the only way I would do that is if I won that contest from Via when they were giving away a charger set. I doubt that I'd win, but if I did, then I would totally get Perry to repaint that whole thing.
Wait, but, they're doing a charger set giveaway?
They were doing a giveaway.
Oh.
Yep.
Huh. Oh, my battery's getting low.
Ask Rapido when the NPUCs are coming out. They always give vague answers. Last year, I asked them about a specific locomotive, and they said that they're doing it, but I still haven't seen or heard any announcement on it. I'm not going to mention which one, but it's one that I've talked about in the past and whatnot. But
yeah,
you know, whether they get around to it or not, it's a different story. So,
oh, definitely.
Like Christmas was very underwhelming. Like the announcements they made, that the Santa Fe and whatnot. I mean, it made Mark happy, but everything else was just like, well, do you think you're gonna get that what is it, a Jeep 30 something 32? No, 30
Jeep 38?
30, is it a Jeep 38?
Or the Jeep 39?
Might be a 39. Yeah, the CP KC.
Oh no, I'm not getting that. No. I'm not getting that one. No. Because they're only doing one road number for one, and two, it's a 4-axle locomotive is a lot more than it's more than a 6-axle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about cost wise?
A little bit too. So.
Well, yeah. The price is ridiculous. Let's be fair. Yeah. But yeah. Chris, do you think Rapido should have bought the True Line Trains MP40 tooling instead of Atlas? What I think they should do versus what I know that they would never do, because
it wasn't going to happen in the first place because there was already something going on. So that wasn't, and it's something we can't. I don't know about, and you don't know about. So just leave it at that.
Yeah, I think because they're two separate companies, Rapido has a certain direction. That's not the direction they wanted to go in. No. And that's why they are doing their own version of Point St. Charles, because they don't want to repeat the same stuff from other companies. But Atlas did a great job with the MP36. I was very happy with it. I have one. It's repainted and whatnot, but it's right on par with the True Line train, because I have the True Line Trains MP40. So I'm very happy with them both. Atlas is a very underrated company, and they do a lot of really good stuff, and they don't get enough recognition for what they do. So if you are holding back from buying an Atlas, give them a shot. Especially now that they put lock sound in their locomotives and they got rid of QSI. I hate QSI. Sorry, guys. QSI is a no-go for me. It just not doing it. Yeah. But lock sound is way better. So, or the 54, the Go scheme for us Go modelers, since it was in the Hongo and yeah, I was like, when I joined, I joined when most of the True Line Train stuff was still on the shelf, but it was on the sale shelf. You know what I mean? I actually got one of the North Star MP36s, and I had repainted it myself to one of the Go locomotives. I didn't do that great of a job because it was one of my earlier custom paint jobs. I only paid $80 for that locomotive. I still remember there was 2 on the shelf, and I grabbed one of them. And yeah, I don't have it anymore, but yeah, it was only $80.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, when companies like that, when they sell their tooling and whatnot, it's fine. Other companies can still make decent stuff with it. I can't wait for the Atlas. What's it called? The caboose. The
Point St. Charles there.
Point St. Charles, yeah, and it's only going to be $80 compared to most of the other. Even Rapido's is like $150 for their Point St. Charles.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for that look or that caboose. I'm a big caboose guy. I love my cabooses. But yeah, when people started charging like $500 for their True Line Trains caboose, I'm like, no, that's gross. Don't do that. Yours is the only one that can be justified as a $500 caboose because there is 2 decoders in it.
Yeah. Fair.
It's the only time it makes sense. The thing lights up like a Christmas tree. It's prototypical, and there's 2 decoders in it. It's the most wonderful caboose I've ever seen. But it's the only time I could ever justify something like that going for $500. Other than that, you're ripping somebody off.
500. That's more than 500. That caboose right now, still.
Probably. With the work that's gone into it, probably. But I'm for numbers' sake, if we're talking numbers, if you slapped a $500 price tag on it, it would be justifiable. So.
Oh, definitely.
Atlas has the best Zona saw in the business. Too much time with toy trains, but yeah, they price out engines and cars. The Toronto Railway Museum has one of the original True Line trains. I went to George's Trains the other day and picked up some Go bi-levels, and they had a True Line train Operation Lifesaver. Oh, the Operation so that must have been the CN one, the all-white one. I want that one, but I will never pay $300 for it. There would be no way.
Yeah, and that's George's though, as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Wait for it.
Oh no. Oh no.
I paid $80 from an honest person, and this was like a couple of years ago. $80, and the thing works like mint.
I paid $80 for when it first came out.
Oh yeah, but you got it like
when it came out.
When it came out, yeah.
Are
you going to get
2.
one of the Atlas ones?
I got 2 actually.
You have 2? How do you have 2?
One was from when I ordered it from Peter Jackson, and the other one was from Hobby House.
Huh.
At the time.
But you didn't do the same thing to both. You only did
No. I only did the one because Tristan bought the other one off me, and then I bought it back from him for the same price that I sold it to him.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, like, there was people that were selling brass ones for $200.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? When you see a $300 caboose and it's plastic, it's like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, it's getting late. It's almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, my wife is going to be like, so the show ran long. Yeah, sorry.
And my battery on my phone's about to die here soon too.
Oh. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Let's wrap it up then. I thought we already did, but yeah, then we got to talk.
Yeah. Basically, when we do the post talk and all that, we actually brought it into the show.
It has.
Yeah. Well, Yeah, that's
Bubs, thank you for joining as well.
anytime.
Do you have any videos coming out soon? Anything you want to plug?
Who knows? Maybe I may do that quick little show of the bag. I'll have to put that together though to actually see how it works. I may do something quick like that. We'll see. Other than that, I got a couple of videos at least edited that I may put up as well later. So from back at the layout. So
Cool.
And
Pine Valley. How's it going?
And I still got to do a review on these 5431s.
Yeah, I want to see an unboxing for those. That'd be cool.
With a few run-bys.
Yeah. In Pine Valley, I was talking about your tree video earlier, and I was sharing that because I thought it was really cool that you were able to turn those trees into like even better looking trees. So I was sharing that with everybody. Yeah, just wanted to let you know. I don't know how long you've been there for, but do you have any cab cars? Because your video there were only the coaches. No, I did. So Matthew, I did not want the cab car. I don't like it. I want the proper one when that comes out, whenever they make it, if they make it. I still have the cab car from the first run. I've got two, so I didn't want that one. So I'll hold out. When I got that, I got a cab car pack, but I got them to switch out the cab car for an unnumbered go car. So I've got 6 coach cars, no cab in that paint scheme. I don't care if it doesn't have a number. It doesn't really bother me. But anyway, so yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Monday is the Off the Rails Monday. Mark is holding it down Thursday night for Third Rail Thursday. It's going to be his birthday show. Make sure you show up and wish him a happy birthday again.
Yep.
And then we will see you guys in Springfield next weekend. It's going to be a blast. Come by, say hi, let me know, because I don't know what some of you guys look like, so you have to come tell me. I only know a name, so. But you guys have yourselves a great night. Thank you so much for watching. I have a train to catch. Do you have a train to catch?
I got a bed to go sleep in there soon.
I'm sure there's a sleeper car somewhere with your name on it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, guys. Have yourselves a great night.
Have a good night, everyone.